Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, we got a brand new look at Season 1 of MWII and Warzone 2 in the form of the Battle Pass. Now, this is only about a 1.5 minute trailer, right? 1 minute, 22 seconds. But what we learn here is a lot of how this new Battle Pass system is going to work. On top of this, we also have some other details, some other explanations for some of the Warzone 2 and Season 1 related stuff when it comes to the downloads and to the updates, which obviously is very important as well. But let's start first with the Battle Pass discussion here with this new trailer. So go ahead and lower this volume so it's not a million decibels in my ears. But as we can see right away here, this new Battle Pass system is basically going to be a map. It's no longer the clear 100 tiers where at tier 15 you get the one free weapon, at tier 31 you get the other free weapon, at tier 55 it's COD points, at tier 100 it's this. It's not all exactly linear like that every single season. Instead, we're going to have this map where you earn different unlock tokens to then choose your path, as we'll see throughout the video here. This is exactly what this is, where we have this map where here you can unlock a weapon, here's an operator, another blueprint, COD points. We'll see more as we go through. There's still 100 rewards and technically 100 tiers, and this is one of the great sector images that we have here. So there's going to be 20 different sectors as we see here. So A0, A1, A2, all the way up through A20, which then gives you up to 100% completion. And every single one of these sectors, you can choose your path. So while it is somewhat dictated where you're going to go, you have to go from A1 and then either go to A3, then to A5 to A6. It's not like you can go from A3 to A14 necessarily. It looks like you still have to follow the somewhat path of the map. You're going to be able to pick and choose your path to get the content you want the most first, which honestly is a huge upgrade in my opinion. But obviously that's the sector map. You can see going through the various different tiers here. So basically, as long as they touch, you can jump to the next one there. And obviously, we've got two weapons in this Battle Pass with the sniper, and then we also have the BAS PSMG. This is what's important though, the battle tokens. This is essentially the new tiers, if you will. You'll earn the battle tokens. If you bought the Vault Edition, you get 50 of these right away to spend as you please, but you'll earn these through playing just like you would tier progress in the past, right? So that's still the same. They just have a different name and they're used in a different manner, if you will, rather than it automatically unlocking the pass for you as you go along. So you can stack these up if you want to and unlock a bunch over and over and over again. So this is also important. Each combat sector has 5 rewards. So in this case, it's like a little charm here, some XP it looks like, a free blueprint, an emblem of some sort, and then also like this Rose skin as well. So the main thing of that sector is previewed on top of the sector image like Rose is here. Then you have the sub rewards as well, which is very cool in my opinion. I like this system personally.
Completing sectors will open new ones.
And then obviously you complete one sector, it opens the new one, so on and so forth. And then you get 100% completion.
You'll earn valuable bonus rewards.
And then you get the bonus rewards, which is important here. So in this case, the max operator is the Zeus operator here. You get what looks like a blueprint and then a ton of COD points as well. So it's a more user-friendly system, at least I think.
Including new functional weapons and Call of Duty points.
So new weapons, COD points. If it's like it has been in the past, you also, if you go through the pass, you buy this pass one time, and unlock all the COD points that it has to offer, you should in theory be able to save those up for the next pass as well.
Including new operators.
Plenty of new operators. Obviously we know there's blueprints. So 1400 COD points. I think last year's and the previous few years has been 1300, so they're upgrading that a bit. And again, like I just was saying, hopefully you can save these up for the next battle pass in the following season, so you can basically only buy one pass and get all of them.
New rewards.
And this is pretty basic stuff. Every season has the new stuff, right?
Victory is now in your...
So there we go. That's the general overview of this first initial battle pass here for MWII and Warzone 2. Now keep in mind, you'll be able to progress this and unlock those tokens in MWII, Warzone 2, also DMZ I should mention as well. I assume the progress is going to be similar to the tiers that we've had before. I'm sure they'll also do like weekend bonus events where it's double XP and double battle pass tokens and stuff like that. We'll have to keep an eye out for that in the future, but the new pass system here, a nice little overview of what exactly is going on. Keep in mind though, tomorrow, once the pass is actually live for all games, we're going to be going through all the tiers, all the sectors, everything like that. So stick it here for that alongside everything else happening with the new updates. We're going to be covering the patch notes, the best weapons for Warzone 2. So much content here between news, updates, class setups, tips. So if you want to guarantee you're always up to date with that, or if you're a part of the 57% of viewers who have not already subscribed, every single day I got you covered with everything in COD. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post noties. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. It would be seriously appreciated. Let's try and aim for 3,000 likes on this one. Every single like goal, y'all are just blowing out of the water. So I do seriously appreciate all the love on the channel recently and all the new subs as well. Now, as you recall, yesterday we covered these tweets from Call of Duty talking about the Warzone 2 preload and the sort of pre-download for the Season 1 update. Now, keep in mind, Season 1 and Warzone 2 and DMZ is still set to launch tomorrow, November 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's the official launch date. Now, in order to prep everyone for that, Call of Duty is obviously allowing players to preload Warzone 2, but also we were supposed to be able to pre-download the Season 1 update. That way, at 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, we'd be able to just get on and play the new season right away. We wouldn't have to download this significant update for the season. But again, as we talked about yesterday, download of the content update is temporarily delayed and will be available soon. Now, as of today, when I'm recording this right now, it's 11:03 a.m. I was hoping to see some news about this at 11. Radio silence. I almost said dead silence. Been playing too much MW2. We have no update on this as of right now. Now, here's the thing when it comes to the Warzone 2 preload that is also very important to know about this delayed content update download. Charlie Intel ended up sharing this post from a Steam thread about the Warzone 2 preload, saying Activision confirmed on Steam that if you purchased Modern Warfare 2, you already have the Warzone 2 preload on your game already. You just have to wait for the Season 1 update, which should go live before Wednesday. So this is the official thread here. If you've purchased Modern Warfare 2, you already have Warzone 2.0 preloaded. Now keep in mind, this is just for Steam. On Battle.net, if you go through and actually modify your install, you'll be able to see you can choose Warzone 2 as a download, but nothing extra is going to download. That's because you already have some of the Warzone 2 files preloaded. On Xbox and PlayStation, you have a content pack extra edition that you can go through and download by managing your game content, but it's only like a 3 gigabyte download for Warzone 2. The reason that this true preload isn't fully available yet is because we don't have the 1.09 update that you can still see. If you haven't purchased Modern Warfare 2 and want to preload Warzone 2, there's actually a landing page for that. Please note, you'll need to download the Season 1 update, which will be available before the launch on Wednesday. So we know this update's coming. We don't have an ETA as if that's going to be in 2 hours, if it's going to be tonight, if it's going to be tomorrow morning before the season goes live at 10 a.m. Pacific time. But I've seen so many comments in the videos or over on Twitter, which by the way, if you don't follow me over there, feel free to do so, saying, you know, why is the Warzone 2 preload only 3 gigabytes? Why is it showing that I can't download Warzone 2? First things first, if you're on console, you want to check your content packs and make sure you have the Warzone 2 files installed. But it's not going to be the full Warzone 2 preload likely, because from my the way that I understand it, from my interpretation, is that the 1.09 update, the Season 1 content update that's temporarily delayed, is going to contain multiple other files for Warzone 2 that you're going to need. So you can kind of preload Warzone 2, but we're still waiting on this delayed update. And whenever that is out, obviously, I'll keep you guys updated with that as I can, pending, you know, if I'm posting any other videos at the time and run out of notifications or whatever the case may be. But for now, that's what's going on at the Warzone 2 preload and the delayed content download. Everything else is still as scheduled for tomorrow with the launch of Warzone 2 Season 1 and DMZ. Well, post-edit Zach here. You know how I just said I'd keep you guys updated on this patch when I could? Well, that timing is now, because PlayStation Game Size, who's able to see like the PlayStation database early or whatever, they tweeted that the 1.09 update for MW2 was canceled, and instead the 1.10 update, or the 1.1 update, is coming tomorrow. Now, I'm not sure if they know the full time frame for that being tomorrow officially, or if that's just what they're assuming, but perhaps the reason that this whole preload for Season 1's content update was delayed is because there was an issue with the 1.09 title update, and that's why we haven't seen it, hence why 1.10 is now apparently the go-to title update for this. Now, as far as the preload for this, again, we're just not sure. We're gonna have to keep our eyes out later today, early tomorrow morning, but yeah, that's just a quick little update there, what all is going on with the title updates and the official quote-unquote preload for Season 1. Again, the season not delayed in and of itself. That all still is dropping tomorrow. Also, to round things out for this one, just want to remind you guys that today is the final full day you're going to be able to play Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep, and the final full day you'll be able to play just Warzone 1 in general until November 28th. Once the game comes back online on November 28th, it's going to be Warzone Caldera only. Today is the end of Rebirth and Fortune's Keep permanently in Warzone 1. Who knows if they're going to come back in Warzone 2 here? That's something for the long-term future. But just a heads up, today's the final day for Warzone 1's main content there, and it'll be offline until November 28th, starting tomorrow. All that being said, though, that's going to wrap things up for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with all things going on. News, updates, class setups, tips, it's all right here. So feel free to join us on the road to 900,000 subs by clicking that subscribe button and turning on those post notifications. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.